Have you ever wondered about the role of Bob Weir's rhythm guitar playing within the Grateful Dead? Or how he uses his voice to add texture and feel to every song he sings without overdoing it? We're going to check out the Grateful Dead's The Music Never Stopped to answer these questions and to really develop a deeper appreciation of Bob Weir's role within the Grateful Dead. So let's get those headphones on and let's journey back to the 1970s to check out The Music Never Stopped. All right, so we're going to start off that really super funky drum groove, and then we're going to hear how both guitars come in. That's Bobby. Ooh, like right there. So the first thing is listen to his great line. Here he comes, Bobby. That is so groovy. And if you're listening to this with headphones on, Bob Weir's rhythm guitar playing is going to be in your left ear, and Jerry Garcia's rhythm/lead playing is going to be in your right ear. And then when Jerry comes on top, listen to how they both just slam into the beginning of the first verse. I love that. I love Bobby's slides like that. Bam! Oh, that's so good. One of the things I love about Bob Weir's guitar playing is it's almost like kind of pianoistic. And to me, it's always the glue between Phil Lesh's bass playing and Jerry Garcia's guitar playing. He just like brings them both together. Here we go. Yeah, and then he's got this funky figure on his guitar. Let's just dial into his rhythm guitar playing. And again, you're going to have to kind of separate Bob's playing from Jerry's because they're both on the same blue track here. But listen to that funky groove he's got going on in that rhythm guitar. And it's really subtle, too. I love those slides. It adds so much. Just check it out. That's what these guys were really great at. And, when people say like when the Dead were on, they're one of the best bands in the world. It's because of like the musical conversations they're having with their instruments. And when they were like fine-tuned and really listening to each other, they were an unstoppable sound. The other thing I love about Bob Weir is his voice. I love the fullness of his voice, the depth of his voice. I love how he can sing real rock and roll and get real gritty and go for it. And then also how he can add some airy qualities to it. And it's just really great. And one of my favorite things about stem splitting these songs is being able to hear the vocal parts as they are. Let's just really listen to Bobby's vocals solo and really appreciate it.
There's mosquitoes on the river.
Little vibrato. There's mosquitoes on the river.
There's mosquitoes on the river. Fish are rising up like birds. It's been hot for 7 weeks now. Too hot to even speak now. Did you hear what I just heard? Say it might have been a fiddle.
Oh, like right there. Say it might have been a fiddle. Like how he kind of is so dynamic. Listen to that, how he just, on the fiddle, he just brings it down a little.
Say it might have been a fiddle.
Oh, that's so good. And let's hear that all together now. The magic of this whole thing when it all comes together. Nasty. Go.
There's mosquitoes on the river.
Phrasing is great.
Fish are rising up like birds.
Oh.
It's been hot for 7 weeks now. Too hot to even speak now. Did you hear what I just heard? Say it might have been a fiddle.
That is so funky. Oh my God. Let's hone into the guitar parts and Bob's vocal phrasing.
Fish are rising up like birds.
There he goes, right here.
It's been hot for 7 weeks now. Too hot to even speak now. Did you hear what I just heard?
One great thing I heard this time around is how Bob Weir's rhythm playing changes from this super funky groove to all of a sudden there's a little part where he does that sort of traditional rock and roll guitar sounding part. Let's check that out. And listen to it how his vocals are layered on top of that. And then also let's give some love to Jerry and his like little funky phrases that he's got going on to fill in the gaps.
Fish are rising up like birds. It's been hot for 7 weeks now. Too hot to even speak now.
Here we go.
Did you hear what I just heard? Say it might have been
Like that. Just makes it nasty.
7 weeks now. Too hot to even speak now. Did you hear what I just
There
heard?
it is.
Say it might have been a pity, or it could have been the wind.
His backup
But
vocals.
there seems to be a beat now. I can feel it in my feet now. Listen, here it comes again.
That's what I love about Bob Weir. And again, there's so much good stuff going on in this song, but since this is the Bob Weir tribute and all about let's give Bobby some love tribute, we're just going to focus on his parts. Feel free to comment on anything else you like, what Jerry's doing, backup vocals. But like I said, this is the day after Bob's passing, so I really want to give him some love and his due. So this is what I was talking about, like with what he can do with his voice. It's like so impressive. Like here when he busts this out,
I can feel it in my feet.
here it
now.
comes.
Listen, here it comes again.
That's so rock and roll. Like he's got this nice sort of phrasing. Then he like digs down. It sounds like it's coming from his like chest voice right there. Listen, here it comes again. Here we go.
Listen, here it comes again.
It's like belting it out. It's so good. Now we want to check out this rhythm section of Bob, Jerry, and Phil playing together. Phil Lesh playing the bass and the drums. I think this drummer is probably Bill Kreutzmann. Maybe it's both of them. I don't know. I should probably look that up beforehand. And if you look down here at the music player, you're going to see this gray outline. This is the vocals. So we're going to listen to right where the vocals come in. And just what does that rhythm section do to you? What does that groove do to you? How does that make you feel? Where do you feel it? Like, does it make you want to move your head and shake your body? Here we go. Yeah. See what I mean? It's a total music conversation between all of them, just creating this like solid groove. And then on top of that, it's like,
Or it could have been the wind. But there seems to be a beat now. I can feel it in my feet now. Listen, here it comes again.
and like the words match this so perfectly. Like if you're just like grooving along to this, and it's like, there seems to be a beat now. I can feel it in my feet now. Listen, here it comes again. So good. I love it. It's like the imagery that the lyrics create totally match the feel of this song. So good. All right, for this next part here, we want to talk about the way Bob Weir moves through the chords in this song, how he uses some chromatic notes, which is super cool. And if you don't know what chromatic notes are, they're basically like one note. If you look at this here, you're just going, you're not putting any space between the notes. You're just going to this one, up right to the one right above it, one above that, one above that, and vice versa. If you're going down chromatically, you just go here. You know, there's no like jumps between the notes. It's not like, it's just. And the cool thing that Bob does is he does a couple of these sort of chromatic notes that really make this whole part sound kind of spacey and ambient. The first chromatic run we'll hear moving through the chords is this. And sort of what it sounds like is you'll hear like, right? And he does a couple of cool chord changes, and he has some really cool interplay with Jerry, which we'll listen to. And then off the same chord shape after that, we'll hear him go take this note and go down through the chord, all within the chord of like. And It's so cool. And it creates this cool spacey ambient thing. So the first thing we want to hone in on is Bob Weir's guitar part. Does it again. Here comes the other part. Here we go. Oh, it's so good. Let's check out how Phil sets this up, because this is really important. So the way Phil sets this up is, at first you'll hear him just play the root note. While Bob is doing that chromatic guitar part, you'll just hear like... And then, what's awesome, which I didn't realize this, Phil sort of does the same chromatic line with him where he goes. And that chromatic line, and then he goes down a whole step and breaks the chromatic walk. Then he hits the root note that defines the key the song is in. So you got that. What they're doing is they're creating tension. Like you got this right here. That should make you feel a little uncomfortable. And if you watch the Dear Prudence breakdown I did, if you check that out, Paul does a similar thing on the bass where he does the... Same exact thing that they're doing here. Oh, it's so cool. All right, so let's just check out Phil Lesh's bass part by itself, so now you know what to listen for. Same note again. Here's the chromatic part starts. Right, now let's listen to Bobby and Jerry with Phil. We all lose our minds as it slams back into the beginning. One thing I heard here that's really cool too, with this musical interplay that's happening, is when we have Bob Weir's, that second time he does the chromatic line going down, but with different notes. So he's going down, right? I believe Phil, the bass player, the bass line I think is going up. Yeah. He's doing like a more scalar thing. Oh, it's so good. Listen to how like Bob's chromatic line going down and Phil's bass line going up. What does that do for you? How does that make you feel? It's so good. And then we just slam back into...
Sun went down in honey. Moon came up in wine.
I love the interplay between Jerry and Bob singing on this part. It's classic example, that whole call and response. And like this one, I think Jerry says like, well, and Bob's like, that's the call. And Bob's response is, the sun went down in honey. I think that's what he says.
Sun went down in honey.
Yeah. And Jerry's like,
and the moon came up in wine.
oh, so good.
You know the stars were spinning dizzy. Lord, the band kept us so busy. We forgot about the time.
Everything leading up to that chorus.
You know the stars were spinning dizzy. Lord, the band kept us so busy. We forgot about the time.
And then we get this whole other spicy interlude coming in.
beyond description.
Oh, I love that, how they tastefully just throw this in there. Let's listen to just the guitars on that. Oh, then it just comes right back in. It's just that musical interplay of them just listening to each other and grooving off each other.
They're a band beyond description, like Jehovah's favorite choir.
We get back into that funky groove. All right, the next part we want to talk about is this little guitar section we have here. Just listen to the sweet interplay between their two guitars and how Bob is just laying down this super tight rhythmic groove that allows a lot of space for Jerry's solo. It's so good. Like, he knows just exactly the right amount of notes to play to really serve the song. And let's listen to that in context now.
Come on, children, come on, clap your hands.
Here we go.
Well, the cool.
Oh, it's so good. And then we got this little cool spacey part here that sounds like... It's like Bobby's setting up Phil's bass line, because Bobby's chord's like chung, then Phil's like dun-dun. Listen to like the kind of back and forth between the two. That's conversation. That is a musical conversation. And then we could slam it back into this. And the last thing I want to point out that I love what Bobby does in this song is it's kind of like his ode to like dropping the stank and being like, this is the funk. Kind of like what James Brown did with all those little vocal rhythmic inflections, like, oh, yeah, yeah. Like he does that right here. So we'll listen to it first by itself. And then he comes up another one right there. And I just love it. Let's just do it in context now. So good. And then the rest of it is just kind of that end solo that Jerry does, which is so great. So great. Those are some things I love about Bob's playing and singing. It's nothing too flashy, just real musical, and just adds to the song exactly what it needs. I'd love to hear what stuck out to you when you were listening to this song, or what you love about this song or Bob Weir in general. Also, a link to the full version of this song is in the description below, so if you want to click on that and take a listen to the song without this breakdown. And while you're in the description, feel free to click on the link that goes to the free newsletter that goes out with each video. And within that newsletter, it's a short read with some cool facts about the tune or the band, and it also has a link to each reaction video in there as well. That all being said, I hope you're doing well and stay curious.